I'm here with Thaddeus Single, a student athlete here at Howard University. So, Thad, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Uh, I'm a fifth year senior here. Play football, free safety. I'm from a small town, a little northeast from here, Barberton, Ohio, born and raised. Have two siblings, an older sister, a younger brother. Um, Mom and dad, hard working people, and brought me up that way. So,
So, how about you tell us how the academic side of being a student athlete is?
uh, it can be tough sometimes, just with the traveling and the time that you have to put into the sport. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that it's like that for some other students too. You know, with other things that they have going on. It's just that sometimes, as a regular student, if you want to call them, they can kind of make the choice to do or not do. You know, like maybe if it's work, for instance, they might, they have the choice to work or not work. Whereas if you're here on a scholarship, you have to go to a game, you have to go to practice because that's the way that you're getting your school paid for, and without it, you wouldn't be here. So,
Okay. So, do you feel like any teachers treat athletes better or worse because they're athletes?
and being the fifth year, I think I've seen my fair share of both. There's teachers who treat everybody the same, but there's for sure teachers who treat athletes a little more, strict, or they're a little more stern on athletes than they are on normal students, and vice versa.
Okay. Well, being a student athlete, what kind of extra help do you guys have?
They provide us with like tutoring up on the fourth floor in Peden, and we have academic advisors up there that you're assigned to, as well as the advisors that you're assigned to throughout the university. So that's real helpful when it comes to planning for classes and trying to look forward to graduating early and getting the most out of your education.
Do you take advantage of all the resources you get in?
Yeah, I've always tried to, just because I've known that I haven't always been the strongest academic, wise. So I'll try to, use all the resources I can just to, make it through college. I'm here, so I need to, get a degree. I'm not just here to play football.
What would you say is the most useful resource that's offered?
Probably just the whole community of being able to be around people and be able to go to people that you see like on a day to day basis. Sometimes I think it's a little different when you go to see your university advisor compared to your football advisor, because you see your football advisor every day, almost on an everyday basis, so it's a little more personal, so they kind of understand your situation, and are willing to work with you a little more sometimes than the university advisors.
Well, just to redirect a little bit, let's talk about the football aspect of it. Like, how has being a football player made your life at Howard University different?
So it's been different in a few ways. I mean, it's for sure put a spotlight on me. Being a football player, being a starter, it's like everything you do on campus is always watched. Like if you're arrested, people will hear about that, and that'll be on the front page before just a regular student gets arrested on Court Street. But at the same time, you get the exposure of being able to be on TV and being able to be in class, and people see you and say, "Hey, that's the football player I saw on TV who scored a touchdown," and you kind of get that recognition too. So that's always a plus.
Do you feel like there's a negative pressure because everyone's always watching you?
No, not really. I just think if you kind of do what you're supposed to do, and it's kind of plus, you know,
Yeah, I
play the
understand.
see, like you don't get in trouble, then you don't
Yeah.
have to worry about anything negative.
So you bring trouble to you, then you get in trouble.
Right.
You stay out of trouble, you're good. So how much time do you put in football on an average day?
Uh, Probably about 6 to 8 hours, not including getting treatment and trying to take care of my body health wise.
Dang. So on top of that, what do you do to like make you better than your competition?
It's just extra watching extra film, trying to pick up on small things of the offense and be able to tell everybody else on the defense so we can be alert for them and be able to call them out on Saturday on the field. So and for sure working out and then like I said, taking care of your body, getting extra treatment, getting in the ice tub, getting in the hot tub, whatever it is. So
So what's the atmosphere like with with the young players being around, the new players?
when they first get here, they're always nervous. I remember being nervous when I first got here, but like the way it is now, the seniors kind of made an atmosphere where it's welcoming and is kind of a fun filled, atmosphere where everybody wants to be involved in it. So it's like the freshmen they don't have to work so hard to fit in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I first got here, it was kind of the freshmen are the freshmen, and varsity players are varsity players. So I mean, it's not really like that now. So kind of just everybody is just one team, whether you play or you don't play. So that's always positive.
So is it safe to say that you guys are like more of a family now?
Oh yeah, I feel like since I've been here, and I hate that it's my fifth year, but this has probably been like the closest, knit team since I've been here. Everybody gets along good. We don't have a lot of fights in the locker room, not a lot of bickering. The coaches, get along with all the players. We don't have too many problems off the field, so everybody's all, buying in and all for the same thing.
On the lines of a family, how is it to be a young dad?
Is something I'm still adjusting to with my son only being 6 months old. It's just something I'm, still really adjusting to because it's not only that I'm being a new father, it's that I'm being a new father with still trying to get a degree. So it's trying to balance out, going to school, going to practice, and being at home taking care of my sons, trying to get the right amount of rest, trying to do my schoolwork. It's just sometimes it's a lot, and I think that sometimes people forget, or don't understand what I'm going through, and don't appreciate, how much effort I still put into everything. Because I still try to. Some days it may seem like I'm not putting in that much effort, but I still try. It's just maybe that I didn't get that much sleep the night before. I might have been tired, So
So what's like one of the most rewarding aspects of being a student athlete and a father?
one of the most rewarding aspects of being a student athlete will be for sure like it's guaranteed if you go to college, you do what you're supposed to do, you walk away with a degree, which is something that you have to have in today's society, and it's something that a lot of people, well at least where I come from, don't have opportunity to get, and especially they don't have an opportunity to get it for free. So that's the biggest plus of being a student athlete. And biggest plus of being a father is just like learning and being able to like see everything that your parents went through and everything that they taught you growing up, that it's like now that I'm going through the same things, it's just funny when I look back and think about the fact that I'm gonna be doing that now, you know what I mean, with my
Yeah.
own son. And even though he's only 6 months, it's like when he sees me, the way his face lights up and he laughs, and I hear like when I hear him giggle, I can tell his like voice, like well his sound over anybody else, and it's just crazy, just the feeling that you get with a child when you have a child. It's like a love like no other. So
So how have you balanced all the different things you have on your plate?
uh, man, I just really just try to put faith in God and talk to my parents a lot and really just talk to my girlfriend, and we, whatever it is, whatever the trouble may be, if I'm going through it myself, whether it's you know, our family situation, at home, or whether it be football or whatever, I can go home and know I can talk to her, and that's always an outlet for me to be able to, talk through my situation. And if she can help me, she will help me in any way she can, and that's always like a big outlet for me, and that's a way that I get through a lot of things. So,
What's some advice that you can give to younger student athletes?
take your classes serious early. Like, don't come in, want to think it's cool to take, silly classes and then be up on Court Street 24/7, and think when it comes around fourth year, fifth year that you're gonna get your degree, because the older you get, the classes get harder, and it's just like you might as well take it serious now. And if you're a person who ends up being a fifth year, senior because of your athlete, if you redshirted or something, it'll be to your advantage to try to get as many classes in as you can, and maybe graduate in 3.5, 4 years, and then working through your fifth year, trying to get a, a master's degree,
Yeah.
So.
So this is my last question though, but where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, right now, the way football is going, hopefully somewhere in the NFL, and pursuing that dream. But if not there, then hopefully working in the criminal system with my degree. I have a degree in sociology, psychology, the minor in criminology. So after I pursue that, if I'm not making it in the NFL, hopefully I'll be working somewhere in that field. I'm not sure exactly where, but I would like to help minorities and like younger children. Like, I just want to make a difference somehow, no matter what. Even if I do go to the NFL, I like to have some type of organization, or some type of club where we're able to try to give back, and do something to try to keep people off the streets, because that's what they need. They just need something to keep them busy. That's all I needed. That's how I ended up playing football. Just something to keep me busy, something to keep me off the streets.
Yeah, I understand. Well, thank you for your time, and I wish you the best.
All right.